Interesting facts in the world of the latest news. Number 1. The most densely populated island on the world is the size of 2 soccer fields. The artificial island of Santa Cruz del Elote, off the coast of Colombia, is only approximately the size of 2 soccer fields, 2 acres. But it has 4 main roadways and 10 neighborhoods. On the island, around 155 dwellings house 500 people. According to The Guardian, it is the world's most densely populated island because of the large number of people crowded into such a little space. Number 2. The Paris Climate Agreement was signed by the largest number of countries in one day in history. On Earth Day 2016, 174 world leaders signed the Paris Agreement at the United Nations, UN, headquarters in New York, making it the largest group of countries to ever sign anything on a single day. The pact intends to tackle climate change by speeding up and stepping up the activities and investments necessary to boost the global climate effort. Number 3. Over half of the world's population is under the age of 30. According to the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, persons under the age of 30 made up 50.5% of the world's population in 2012 inches. Around 89.7% of persons under the age of 30 reside in emerging and developing economies such as the Middle East and Africa. Number 4. The number of people alive today accounts for about 7% of the total number of people who have ever lived. Here's another interesting fact about the world to remember. According to the Population Reference Bureau, more than 108 billion people have been born since Homo sapiens first appeared on the scene 50,000 years ago. And a sizable portion of that number is still living today. The number of individuals alive now, according to the Bureau, constitutes an astounding 7% of the total number of humans who have ever lived. Number 5. South Sudan is the world's youngest country. Some countries are only a few hundred years old, while others have been around for thousands of years. However, South Sudan, in North Africa, only obtained independence from Sudan in 2011, making it the world's youngest country. Number 6. The world's longest place name is 85 letters long. When it comes to learning how to spell their hometown's name, residents of Mamungkakumporang, Kunjunja Hill, Australia, need to be patient. But, guess what? So do residents of Massachusetts' Lake Chargagagogmanchagagagchabunagagamog and South Africa's Dweebafelsmatinskuudmerstugskuytfontein. They don't have as much work to do as residents of Tamatahakatangihangakoa Otamatitrepukokupakamong Aronyakapoke New Akatanatu, New Zealand, when it comes to writing down their addresses. This is the world's longest place name, with 85 letters. Number 7. Only one country in the world does not utilize the metric system. Most of the world's more than 200 countries use the metric system to describe length and mass for the purpose of simplicity. Liberia, Myanmar, and the United States were the 3 countries that stood out most recently. According to the Liberian Observer, Liberia's Commerce and Industry Minister Wilson Tarpa stated in 2018 that the government wanted to adopt the metric system in order to enhance accountability and transparency in trade. Myanmar followed suit, leaving the United States as the lone holdout.